really know what's going on in the world. Oh, El Salvador. Bukele, Bukele, Bukele. He came to visit us, and we thanked him for taking all these thugs. Take these thugs and get them out of here. Hopefully, he took some back with him. I hope Bukele took something back with him. And they're mad as fuck about that guy they sent there. Maryland man, my ass. He's from El Salvador. He's been sent home, and it is not my fault if when he's sent home, they put him in prison. That seems like his fault. Why would they put him in prison? No liberal can answer this question. I always find a question to ask the liberal that completely stumps them, and they don't have an answer for it. And then they call me a faggot or whatever, and then they move on. They block me. I'm I'm not explaining it to you. You can't explain it to me. I just want one liberal to explain to me why that guy went to El Salvador and got put in prison if he's an innocent man. Waiting on an answer. That guy's a gang member. And they're like, well, he fled the gangs. He fled El Salvador to get away from the gangs. Yeah, because he was in the gang and then he didn't want to be in it no more. And they was going to kill his ass. That's how these gangs work. So he fled to America, came here illegally, fled, and now he's home. And he's in prison where he belongs because a gang member. You don't get to be a gang member your whole life, vandalize, commit violence, kill people, and then come to America and start a new life. That's not how it works. We don't want you here. We don't want you to come here and start a new life. We want you to go home and face the consequences of your actions. This is not your second chance. Get the fuck out of here. If he was an innocent man, he'd be in El Salvador. And what's wrong with El Salvador? It's apparently one of the nicest places you can go to now, one of the safest. So if he would have behaved himself, not broke the law, not been a thug, and I've seen his pictures, he a thug. If he'd have done right, he wouldn't be in that CCOT right now. But he didn't. Now prove me wrong. Explain it to me. Why did they put him in prison upon arrival? Can I get any answer? Can I get a bullshit answer? Can I get something out of you liberals? Something. You thought you had something yesterday. Some lunatic tried to burn down Josh Shapiro's house, the governor's mansion. Everybody spent all day going MAGA. Thank you for the $1. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. It's a MAGA guy. Ended up being just another crazed liberal, another nut job leftist. Funny how that works, huh? And then there was some other guy. I don't know a lot about him. Haven't really looked into him, but he was killed his parents and was going to take the money and try to kill Trump or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I am brown and not a criminal. Then why would you be sent to CCOT? What a dumb question. What a dumb question. Alex, what an ignorant question. CCOT's for criminals, gang members, not for innocent men. If this man was innocent, they wouldn't have sent him. They wouldn't have sent him to CCOT. He'd have came back to El Salvador, and he'd just been there because he's from there. He'd just been walking around. He got back to the country. They said, this motherfucker gotta go. This motherfucker. They knew who he was. Think they don't know who he is? I guarantee you they know more about him than we do. You know why? Because he's a citizen there. They have a record of him. They know him. I bet you he's got some of those tattoos too. They keep trying to say, oh, they're only sending people with tattoos. They know what them gang tattoos look like. They know you're a gang member. Just stop. Stop trying to BS. They know. He had a dolphin tattoo, and they said, no, no. He's not coming back. We're leaving him there. He's an illegal alien sent back to his home country. What they do to him once he gets back is not our business. He's a citizen of El Salvador. Now move on. Quit bitching. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares at all about that. Oh, we got to get him back. Oh, God. No. His family says he's a good guy. Yeah, I bet they do. I bet the family says that. Yes. You'd probably say the same. It was your brother or something. You'd probably cover for him too. He turned his life around. Like I said, you don't get to be a gang member, terrorize the community, and then flee your country, start over in another country. That's not how it works. Grow up, face some accountability. Lord. Off tomorrow. Thank God. I'm tired. Tired, boss. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. It's 3 now. What? 3 what? Time I shoot. Got piss. I gotta pee so bad. Short stream tonight. My girl's at my place. I got plans tonight. No time for you nerds. Thank you to the guy that sent $20. Thank you, guy. I don't think they cut the grass today. What else happened today? I don't know. Screaming about a constitutional crisis. God, shut the fuck up. So fucking stupid, dude. Trump's talking about sending American citizens. Trump's talking about sending violent lunatic criminals that are convicted. This guy was like, he's talking about sending American citizens to CCOT without a trial, without a conviction, without even a charge. No, he's not, dummy. Who said that? I feel like we owe these illegal aliens, like we owe them something. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. Like we're supposed to, like if we want to deport them all, here's how goofy these liberals are. If we want to deport all these illegal aliens, which is a lot of them, every one of them gets a trial, and we make sure that they, you know what I mean? No, you're here illegally. You go home. You don't get a trial for being here illegally. You don't get no trial. You're not supposed to be here. God, that would take forever. If you don't want to get deported, just leave. You're not supposed to be here. I understand the tactic. The tactic is to get them to self-deport because you can't mass deport. It's just too many of them. Well, you gotta get self-deport. Now, how do you do that? Well, you gotta kind of scare them a little bit. You kind of make them think, oh fuck. By the way, the media is doing us a favor by freaking out every day. Oh, he's gonna send every illegal to CCOT. All that. The media's doing Trump's bidding for him. They're spreading that fear, and that some people's gonna buy into that, and they're gonna leave, which is what we want. Go home. It's time to go home. No, Caitlin Collins is an idiot. That bald Jew, Stephen Miller. God damn, he's. Next time I get on there, I'll play the clip of him 9 minutes just eviscerating the media. Remember the first term when he was in there and they got rid of him? They created all these controversies and got rid of him. Now I see why they wanted to get rid of him. The people they go at the hardest, like they're like a real problem for them. So they go after them, try to get rid of them. They want Trump. Trump's hard enough to deal with, but when he's got a competent team around him, that's even harder for them. So they can't seem to get rid of Trump. So they try to get rid of the people around him. Don't fall for any of it. You voted for Trump to do his thing. Let him do his thing. At the end of the 4 years, we'll decide if it was worth a damn. Right now, I'm not nitpicking. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna let him do his thing. His first term that we did all that, we nitpicked, we cried all the time. We're not doing that this time. We're gonna let Trump have his 4 years, do it his way, and then we'll decide if we want 4 more years, if we want JD Vance or whatever we want. We'll decide. The will of the people will decide. If we say we want 4 more years of Trump, then we'll get it. Why? Will of the people. That's why. They're like the Constitution. Blah, blah, blah. The will of the people. I thought y'all care about democracy and all that. By the way, it's so funny, they don't care about the Constitution. They're like, well, we'll run Obama. See, they want it too. They want it too. I'm not quite sure I want 4 more years of Trump just because of his age. He's going to be in his 80s. I don't know about all that. We definitely have to assess the mental condition of Trump at the end of the 4 years. A lot of questions there about that. I'm more leaning to JD Vance just takes over after 4 years. Makes more sense to me. But who knows what may happen? And guess what? I have no power over it. I can't do nothing about it. So people act like you got some power or something. It's so funny. Like if I say no, he can't run again, that doesn't matter. What am I gonna do about it? If Barack Obama ran again, they'd 100% support it and vote for him. So they got and I'm out of here. Be back tomorrow.